welcome to Offstage. I'm your host, Michelle Wozniak, and our guest today is the Libertines. Hi, guys. You guys are in excuse me, country band here. It's really nice to get a country band on the show. You guys been around since '89, correct?
Correct.
So you are the Libertines featuring Cindy Lou Stone. Okay, when did you join the band?
That was in '91, December.
Okay, and who are the original members of the band?
Me and Glenn.
Friends, brothers, relatives?
Friends.
Friends,
Neighbors.
How long have you, neighbors, okay. How long have you been performing together before you had started the band?
This is our first band together.
Oh, great, great. Okay, why don't we tell everybody who you are and what you do in the band? Everybody always wants to know that.
Okay, I'm Jim McSlap. I play bass.
Uh-huh.
I'm Tibby. I play drums.
Glenn Falls. Excuse me there, Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Glenn Falls, and I play
Don't step
guitar.
on it.
My name's Billy, and I play lead guitar, and I sing lead, and I'm the leader of the band.
And I'm Cindy, and I'm the singer.
Okay, great, great. You guys, we were just talking earlier, you played the May of '92 Downtown Hoedown.
Right.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yeah, great. I'm sure you had thousands of people there.
Yeah,
Just,
it was great.
Had a great time, huh?
It was a beautiful day,
Yeah.
too.
What were some of the other performers that played the day you were playing?
Oh, there weren't any others. We were it.
Oh, that's what I call a headline band.
Yeah. Mary Chapin Carpenter wanted to play, but, you know.
We let her. We
let her, but.
You guys play the local scene right now. Are you guys working on any studio work, or you have a tape out now that people can purchase, or
No,
what's going on with you guys?
Nothing.
You guys going to be working on something like that? Is that your goal?
We probably
or,
will. Yeah, the near future. Our direction is changing to more of an original country aspect.
Okay, that's great. That's what they need is the original.
You know,
music
locally
out
there
there.
isn't a lot of original country.
No, there's not at all.
So.
Okay, great. You guys, what are your goals? I mean, you just want to play the local act? I mean, or do you actually really want to, make it big like everyone does? Or?
play the
I
main.
would.
Go ahead, Cindy.
I would like to
Yeah.
be a big star one day. I'd like to do some recording. That's what I'd
Really?
like to do.
We're recording right now, see?
Well,
Uh-huh.
I'd like to record some of his songs. I told him to write me one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Write her a song.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't shown it to her yet.
So, country music, what do you guys write about? I mean, your music is obviously, you write completely different than the rock and roll scene
Much
and the
different.
heavy metal scene.
Well,
So, what do you
No,
guys
not too
write
much
about?
different.
You guys write about love and happiness and green grass and...
No.
What
No.
do you guys write about? Tell
Because that's
me.
what country bands normally do. We write about hot dogs and things that we like the good points about a hardware store. And, things like that are like abnormal. We're
Okay.
trying to do a different kind of country approach.
Okay.
New country.
We're
New
a new
country?
country. We're so new that it hasn't even been invented
That's
yet.
exactly
No.
Okay.
That's right.
What
But
are
when we
s-
play live, we play, a lot of your normal
Uh-huh.
country stuff that's out today. We're a modern country band.
So when you guys are out there playing at these clubs, you get a lot of dancing kind of crowd, or people who just sit at the table and drink their beer
Well,
and
it
watch
depends.
or what? Depends.
Yeah.
But
Depends
you
on
do
which
have
kind
some
of club
dancers.
we're in. There's a lot of mainstream country bars now where they do all the line dances and things like that. The achy breaky heart and all that. And we do appeal to that crowd as well as a listening audience. Depends on where we're at and what they're into. A lot of times we think we're in a country bar and we're really not. They really want to rock it up a little more, so we tend to be more of a rockabilly band than a country band at times.
It's great, yeah, because a lot of people now, there's just so many different kinds of music on the market now that people just aren't into that. Is there still such a word as twangy country?
Crying in
You
your
know?
beer.
That's what we call it,
there's a
crying
lot
in
of
your beer
people
country.
who just can't tolerate it.
And we
It's
do
changed.
some of that. We have enough to do requests. Patsy Cline and things like
Well,
that.
that's the roots
Classic
of it, actually.
artists. But that's not our mainstream of our song list. Our playlist is basically made up of modern country that's happening right now.
What are some of the? Give me some titles of some of the tunes that you've written.
Oh, what I've written?
What anybody's written.
Let's see. I have a song that I wrote called Hot Dog. I wrote one called Where the Hell is Jim? And,
You could say how.
and I have another one called, let's see,
Getting regular.
Getting Regular with Ethel.
I'm not going to ask you to explain what that means.
You know, and you could like think it's about gasoline, but it's actually, that's kind of like a love song. You know, getting regular with Ethel is a love song.
Oh,
But,
okay.
we try to like sway you away from that.
And who's Ethel? Is this someone you know, or you just are you?
Oh no, I just, you know,
Right.
I get to be Ethel.
you know.
That's
I
right.
have another one called I'm Telling Ellen.
Uh-huh.
Telling
See what
Ellen.
else,
Your favorite? Okay.
I have another
Why is
one.
that your
They're one of the
favorite?
old favorites, yeah.
Why is
Good
that your
song.
favorite? Why?
Well, it's just a real good song. It's always liked playing it. You're changing it all the time.
Yeah, always going through
It
changes.
gets improved, it improves all the time. It's a
I
real
have
good
one song called
yeah.
Denora, which is about a city in Pennsylvania, and it was named their official song of their city.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay. You guys, speaking of cities, you've won quite a few awards. You've won, let's see, WRIF Songwriting Contest, Marlboro Country
Country Music
Contest.
Show.
right.
Something.
Ypsilanti Heritage Festival.
Ooh, Ypsilanti.
Yeah, that was our
Or
big-
Ypsilanti.
The Marlboro Music Contest, we were just finalists, and we didn't win it.
Well,
Otherwise,
hey,
we'd be
finalist
lucky.
is better than
Yeah.
zero.
We're hoping it comes back to town. It hasn't been here for a couple of years,
Uh-huh.
but we're waiting.
Now, who are some of your influences? Since you say that you're more contemporary, who are some of your influences, really?
Like Clint Black.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What about growing up? Who are some of your influences? I mean, all the years that you can remember, who were you always listening to? What did you
Frank
grow
Zappa.
Okay.
For president.
Anybody else want to comment on that? Who are some of your
Oh,
influences?
Red Knuckles and his Trailblazers, #1. Seriously,
Hey.
folks. Big Western Howdy, I'd like to say. Everybody
They
else.
have their CD. Oh,
I've got all 5 of them.
I
Okay.
think the band is influenced a lot by more of the swing country acts like Commander Cody and, you know, some of the local things that really
Yeah, I
happen.
agree with you.
I mean, even musically, we're like throwbacks from the hippie era, from the late '60s, and the local bands like MC5 and SRC and all those kind of bands. We were always at their concerts. All of us were
The
hanging out at
fruit.
those
Can't forget the
places.
fruit.
So that's what we were into.
I like Linda Ronstadt.
Well, do you? Okay. Yeah, as a female singer, Linda Ronstadt would be a wonderful influence.
Yeah,
she
she
has
does.
extreme voice control.
Yeah.
She,
And Tanya Tucker, well,
Tanya
yeah.
Tucker.
Well, I was talking before. Well, Tanya's been around a long time, too.
You sound like
She's
her.
just not that old. Yeah, she's young as me.
She's a libertine also.
Yeah.
Tanya's a libertine.
Okay, we're going to listen to them do an in-studio acoustic. This should be quite interesting, and stay tuned.
I met a teenage queen and I was feeling kinda keen about her beauty and her schoolgirl charm. I'd like to show my style and take her out for a while, so we went for a ride in my car. I told her how it could be with just her and me, and how much fun together we make. So she gave me the nod, and like 2 peas in a pod, we drove head first into Love Lake. Now I'm getting regular with her though, I'm feeling up with her, I can't lose. I'm getting regular with her though, and it feels I just can't get enough.
She keeps him happy on days, she keeps the blues away. She's the only thing he keeps on his mind. She follows all his leads, she full services needs. He's got a sweet little jelly behind. They got this permanent thing, she makes him feel like a king.
She knows just how to make him feel like a man.
Now they're so happy they met, 'cause they're each other's pet. He's her #1 fan.
He's getting regular with her though, he's making they're going insane. I'm getting regular with it though. I'm filling up with a rotten love. I'm getting regular with it though. And it seems you just can't get enough.
Okay, our band we just had was Libertines, which is the new band name is.
Cindy and the Troublemakers.
Okay. Stay tuned next. Our next band is called Trust Fund, and they're a really way cool band, so stay tuned, and we're going to check them out in just a second.
Man, there's never anything on TV.
I know, man. It's pretty boring.
Wait!
Offstage! Yeah! I hear this is a cool show, man.
This is a great show.
Yeah, it is.
National bands?
Yeah, and local.
Local too?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Maybe we know somebody too.
And I know a lot of people in bands that
Yeah,
probably
man.
around here. Here, let me call up somebody and tell them
Yeah,
what's
call Ted.
on. Alright. Dude! Offstage is on right now, man. Turn on your TV. Yeah, I'm serious. It's on right now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hi guys, watching Offstage?
Yeah.
Dude, the Offstage lady's right here right now.
With us, man.
Say hi.
Hi, make sure you're watching Offstage.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Talk to you later, man.
Oh no. Watch Offstage.
Don't be a
Yeah.
sphincter.
It's the best.
Hi, second act on Offstage today is Trust Fund, a pop alternative band. Hey, how do you classify pop alternative? What is it?
Well, it's kind of like alternative pop, except I don't like to use the word alternative because it already comes with its preconceived notions of what they should be. So.
Okay, so we don't want any preconceived notions about the
Yeah,
band.
yeah, you're better off not having any.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, you guys were quite original. I had seen you live, and you were very original.
Thank you.
Really cool. You should check them out. Okay, let's see. Trust Fund. Starting all the way over here, of course, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Neil Ivory. I play bass.
I'm Diane, and I play keyboards and a little bit of guitar.
And you sing.
And I sing.
I'm George A, and I don't sing at all, but I do play the trumpet a little bit.
And I'm John Dennis. I play drums.
That was simple. I'm Greg. I play guitar and I sing.
And I'm Michelle, and I don't play guitar or drums or anything. Okay, so you guys are on the local circuit. You've been around for a while. When did you guys form? How long ago?
Well, I guess we'd have to say that it would be like 3 years ago in January.
Okay, great. Who are all of you the original members, or?
Yeah. No. Yes and no.
Get it, Greg.
Yes.
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
Oh, okay. Who's
yeah.
the yes and who's the no?
He's kind of the no, but he really has to have special consideration because he kind of started everything, you know, and then he had to go and then he had to go and do some things, like he had to go shopping or something, and then he came back from shopping and we decided, you know, that we just may as well go with him.
Huh. It's kind of like you just might as well get him to join the band.
Yeah.
Might as well use them.
Exactly. But yeah, we've gone through some other bass players. We had some other bass players with us. It's just a thing with us.
See, what he's trying to say is the core of the rhythm section, guitar, bass, and drums, have been together since 1982 in one form, fashion, or another. So this is pretty much. But when they started Trust Fund, yes, I was with family.
So is that the original name as well, Trust Fund?
No, we were another band back then. We had a different singer. We had at one time we had another guitar player. We were watching the monitors on one of your previous shows, and one of the guys in one of the other bands was one of our bass players from at one point in time. so we've had different incarnations and stuff shuffle around, but to run through the names and stuff would just be like.
No, we won't run
we don't.
through the names and stuff like that due to
time
lack of
constraints.
time. Yes. So what is so special about you guys? Do you have? I mean, do you guys got any releases out now? I mean, what makes you guys so special?
So special. I'd have to say it's our fashion sense.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about his Converse shoes.
Well, okay. That we have tapes that are we have tapes that are available that we've done in the studio. They're not. We haven't driven around to every local record store and put them in the record stores. We basically make them available to people who want them. If anybody comes up and sees the band and likes the group and says, "Well, do you have a tape?" And we'll say, "Oh yeah, we'll slap one together for you," and stuff.
Is there any other way they can get a tape? Do you have a hotline number? Post office box, something?
Call us where Diane and I work. You can always call us at the studio, and we'll be able to bash one off right there while you wait.
Okay, all right. Now you guys have been on the local circuit for a while. Who manages your band? You guys do, or what?
Yes. We all pretty much do it ourselves. He's trying to hold it down over there. Yeah, we pretty much do it ourselves. I mean, at this stage, there's no point in having a manager because it's nothing that we couldn't do anyway. So why pay somebody 15%?
They only want to borrow our equipment.
They don't want to borrow.
Can I use that microphone? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Who's the songwriter in the band? Who writes the songs? No one knows?
Sit back, you knucklehead. It's pretty much the original ideas would come from Diane or I.
Okay.
And after that, it's just basically thrown out to the group, and everybody just makes a bunch of noise until we can all start and stop at the same time.
What do you write about?
Jeez.
Diane, what do you write about?
I write about a lot of things. Relationships, Vietnam.
Well, which one's about Vietnam?
The Wall.
Oh. Good name.
He is new.
Right. I didn't know that. Well, I don't really listen to the words.
What are some of the titles of some of the tunes that you play?
Let's see, we have a song called Try Again, which was on the subject of releases, was on a Chaos compilation.
Cool. Okay.
We have a song called Wither Away, Nothing Comes to Me, Small Change, She Makes Me, the whole stuff like that. Those are some of the titles.
What are some future plans for you guys? I mean, you just want to stay in the local circuit. Do you really want to, you know, work and to try to, you know, some bands really just their goal is just to do the local circuit, and they're happy and content, and that's it.
We are a bunch of malcontents. We are not happy. We're not content. We are currently in a state of like negotiation, if you will, with somebody that we can't really divulge.
Coke slug.
So we definitely do have plans to do some releases of stuff in a pretty serious manner in terms of regional, national, and even international.
Well, you have a very distinct sound. You have some additional instruments that you don't normally have in your basic local alternative pop, rock, metal band. You had some sort of bells. You have a flute. I mean, you rarely ever hear a flute.
He plays dulcimer and mandolin, and this weird little triangle.
This weird little triangle thing. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason for like the setup of a whole group in terms of having a flute player and a trumpet player is so that no one can confuse us with anybody else.
That's true.
You know, they can't go, oh yeah, that's the group that, no, that was somebody else. Chances are if you see the group or if you hear the group, you're not going to be very likely to confuse us with somebody else. So that was kind of, why this is set up the way it is.
Right. You have a very distinct sound. I'm sure you guys will go really far.
I hope so.
Okay, let's take a look at them playing live, and let's check them out and see how they sound.
I am I'm Michelle Wozniak. We're over here at Finney's Pub. We're over here to check out Trust Fund. What are you guys going to be playing tonight?
Songs and stuff.
What kind of songs and stuff?
All of our new hit records that are from all across the world, you know.
All across the world. Like, you guys are a national band then? Cool. Cool.
We played in Canada, so I did make us international.
Can I get a straight answer from you two?
All too rare.
That's one of them. That's okay. Thank you, Megan. How are we all doing this evening? And all such small talk and banter and stuff. This table has been consuming huge quantities of malt beverage. Absolutely nothing. I'm making no moral statement. It's a quantitative statement. And you had some brown stuff earlier. There it is. No, that's an ashtray. I can't tell without my eyes. Was it? I can admit, it's like molasses with a kid, isn't it? I know. And you can't see after it either. Okay, I think we're going to get started here. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Thank you.
Hi, I hope you like that clip of Trust Fund playing live. That was really great. When I saw you guys that night, I was truly, truly impressed.
Oh, yeah, right.
Thank you. I was. Even though you sat most of the time, I remember that. You sat most of the time.
Must have been the last song.
He was doing the guitar. That's probably what it was.
Oh yeah.
Stringing up the guitar.
Yeah, and then no, I won't say everything that happened, but anyways, it was great.
It was an energetic night.
It was a very energetic show. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys got any last things you want to tell everybody? I mean, what are you guys gonna be doing? I mean, so. Pretty soon, are we gonna see you on MTV or what? You know.
No, I mean,
yeah.
I thought this was empty.
Oh man, that's it. We're outie.
Yeah, and I'm Pauly Shore.
You look a lot taller on TV.
Anyway, so you guys want to say anything? I mean, anything really that's happening with you guys, or do you just want everyone to check you out all the time? Read the papers. You're always out there. They're always doing something. They're going to be somewhere. Check them out. I would really recommend that. And so this has been Trust Fund and Offstage. I'm your host, Michelle Wozniak, and catch us again next week for 2 more interesting bands of opposing style music.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.